This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, hello all. Welcome to the next session on SAP Object-Oriented ABAP. Until now, we have discussed about a lot of concepts in the object orientation, right? So, Pawan, can you explain what exactly the object orientation, what it will do, what it ensures? So, yeah, talk talk with me. So, object orientation provides code reusability and code readability and code maintainability and data integrity and data security, guys. That's it. It's a simple, guys. English is very, very simple. Okay. Don't use Oxford dictionary words. If you use simple words, English is simple only, right? So just object orientation provides code reusability, code readability, and code maintainability, data integrity, and data security. What it is, maybe if you learn the subject, we will get to know what exactly it is. And object is a instantiation of the class. That's it. And class is a name reference to the object. And you have sales order, purchase order, employee, material, customer, and supplier, guys. Maybe see, guys, actually, and convert this human instead of human, I can say, guys, sorry, my example, if you want to more understand. So yesterday in the night I am thinking how to provide more about object. So I can say animal is an object, guys, not human. Okay, so now I will relate with this. Animal is animal is an object, and maybe I have given one of the example is the in the animal, human is also one of the object. So human will have different kind of brain functionality, and the animals, uh, tiger will have different kind of brain functionality, right? It's a cruel functionality. Okay, tiger want to, okay, take the blood of other animals, guys, right? So that is a different functionality. And we have two legs, but other animals, even human is also in a one of the animal, but it's in a clever animal. Human is the clever animal, that's it. But the other animals will have four legs. Okay, different type of attributes, and also different kind of brain functions, and different kind of human organs, sorry, animal organs we have. That's an object, guys. So if I give the object, perfect example is the animal is the object. In animal, we have the human is one object, and tiger is one object, and lion is one object, and cat is one object, and dog is one object, guys. So that is the objects, and every object will have the different kind of attributes and different kind of functions and different kind of actions, events, guys. That's my perfect example for the class and as well as the objects, guys. Okay, so here, so that's my object. And also every object will have the key parameter, and the key parameter is the key is the unit identity for the applications, and attribute is a name property of an object, property of an object, and method is a function. And now you get to know what exactly the method or function. So every every object will have their own different functions. Every object will have their own different functions, and also event also, there are different kind of actions also we are going to have, guys. So the actions are, if you take the actions, maybe, so in the night time when I think about there is a mosquito, okay, which I want to, what you can say, mosquito. Okay, maybe I want to get rid of the mosquitoes. Just I have an electrical bat. Just I did it like this, but the mosquito, it has also their own actions. Immediately it goes to the top and the ceiling, and it stick it to the seal, guys. So it, that is also having their own functions and actions as well, guys. Okay, that's the name. Different type of example for the objects and methods and the actions, attributes, and events, guys. Okay, here maybe we'll go to the real time data. Sales order is an object, purchase order is an object, and material is an object, and employee is an object, guys. Okay, so always the real time systems, the real world only we are going to talk. That's in a software. So software is nothing but it's a real world. Okay, sales order, purchase order, and employee, a student, okay, customer, material, product. Okay, these are all the some of the objects for the industry or real time. So these are all the objects for the softwares, guys. Maybe SAP also will use the same kind of objects, and we have different kind of things, guys. Maybe see the picture, you can see object and class different attributes and different methods and different events and exceptions and methods functions maybe. So we need to inject some value, then it will do its own function and it derives some output. That's an interfacing parameters, exporting and changing and returning an exceptional parameter, guys. And yesterday we have seen some of the things and what exactly the object is, instantiation of the object. If you want to instantiate the class, first what are the things we need to have? If you want to instantiate the class, if you want to instantiate the class, what the things we need to have? Definitely we need to have one data objects and data objects type ref to the class. And and if you want to instantiate it, you have in a syntax create object and the object name, and also there is a new statement also with a new we can instantiate the object as well. Two ways we can do the instantiation. And if it is an instance, definitely you need to call the instantiated object. Why? Because tiger will have their own attributes and lion will have their own attributes and human will have their own attributes, guys. That's why for every object there are every set of attributes and functions and events. So that's why whenever it is an instance or whether it is an object, definitely you need to instantiate it with the key. That object only you need to use for the to get the attributes to get to call the methods to raise the events, guys. That's a name object. And if it is not a instance, maybe there are some static unique things. So tell some of the one unique thing which is there in the real world, so where you cannot have multiple objects. Yeah, tree is a tree, you know. In tree we have different kind of trees. Huh? Perfect, guys. Air, you cannot have the same kind of properties anywhere, right? And the five things, fire and water, it's the unique things, static things. So you cannot get same kind of functionalities, guys. Okay, so maybe that's the one of the things. Maybe if you relate more things, maybe there are some similarities, but you can say the unique properties are the, so five things what you can call in English, guys. Huh? Well, it's in Telugu. In English you will call, watch the English movies, we will get to know this kind of things. Okay, maybe leave about that thing. So that kind of things we have and static things, okay, where you cannot compare with others. So the property is always same across the world, guys. Okay, so that's an static and directly you can call that class, and where you can call the attribute and methods directly by using the static things, guys. Maybe we have seen encapsulation. What is the encapsulation now? Tell me. So what is the encapsulation? Simple. What is the encapsulation? It provides a visibility sections of your class components, right? That's an encapsulation. What is the it provides that, so object orientation provides a data security. That data security provides by the encapsulation concept. That's it. Okay, that's the additional functionality apart from the modulation techniques. So modulation also provides readability and maintainability and also reusability. Objective provides also same thing. On top of it, data integrity and as well as data security. Security is the encapsulation concept, guys. Next one is the public and protected and private. Maybe just to see this picture, that's it. Don't think anything. And you can see here, it is visible for, okay, if it is in a public section, see how I am doing. If it is in a public section, just I am converting this into this picture into the English. The public section, it is visible for same class and its friends class and any subclasses and also any external program. Now the sentence is clear. Next, what is protected? Maybe if anyone asks this question, just read like this. If it is in a public section, it is visible for same class and its friends class and its any subclasses which are inherited. Subclasses means inherited functionality. Okay, and also any external objects. If it is in a protected section, it is visible for same class and its friends class and as well as its child classes, inherited classes. If it is in a private section, it is only visible for same class and its friends classes. Okay, but not for the subclasses. And if you want to visible, if you want to provide a visibility to your subclasses, then make a friend of your uh, make a friend of your parent class, guys. That's the encapsulation concept. Okay, so just relate with your brothers. Okay, my friend yesterday given. So don't tell the secrets to your uh, brothers. Okay, tell secrets to your friends. Okay, that's the concept here. Here to remember, guys. It's a good example also. Okay, so make your brother as a friend, then yes, you can do that as well. Okay, so that's the name encapsulation. And inheritance means you are going to access all the public, see guys, all the public, not the private, public components of your parent class, public components of your parent class, that is an inheritance, guys. And that's the thing we have discussed in the yesterday's class. And also there is a static and instance. So how do you define a class with a static, and how do you define a instance in the class, case? So class data, it's in a static attributes. Class method, it's an a static method. If you remove the prefix class, it becomes an instance attribute and instance method, guys. That's what we have discussed. And the local classes, how to define, very important. If you want to get code, if you want to write more code, use the more local classes. You will understand. You'll get to know a lot of coding in terms of the object orientation, and that's what we have discussed. But maybe what the thing we did in, so only we did our total object orientation on a arithmetic object. Maybe we'll do the object orientation today on the sales order object, guys. So now real time object we are going to see in the today's class, guys. Okay, SC 38. Hmm? Call other people's also, Rakesh also. Easy, right? No, 7. Vovo above. Maybe my sales object. That's it. It's my sales object, guys. Okay. So create. I can say sales object only. Okay. I can say demo for sales object and executable program and save and save 7 and on request transport for OB. Yeah, it's my transport. Okay. So maybe even more business will talk, guys. Even ABAP is an a huh? ABAP is an a advanced business application programming. Business is very, very important. Maybe we'll learn more. We'll deep dive into the business even today also. Okay. Maybe I have in my company. This is my company. Okay. So take some your company. Which company you want? Huh? Which company will take an example? Tell your favorite company. Maybe I will take my own company, Apple. Okay. My favorite company. Okay. This is my Apple, and even Prashant also likes Apple. He is the Steve Jobs here. Okay, so this is my, for Apple company. We are the customers. Yes, I have the iPhone. I am the one of the customer of the Apple, right? So what I am going to do here, even so, if you want to do any sales, maybe I need a customer object. I need a customer object. So these are all the dependent objects we need, right? And also if the Apple want to sell the customer to the products, Even I need to have a product as one of the objects. There are different products, right? So maybe I need a product object. I need to give what is the color of the apple? Maybe I can give gold. Okay, gold. Yeah. Okay, maybe this is a gold. This is my apple, and this is the customer. Okay, customer is god, guys, in the business, because they want to survive in the business. Always the companies will tell customer is a god. Okay, because they need the money from the customers. And control C and control V, and I have a next product is my one more object, guys. So you need to have a product information. And also, so maybe, so I leave about quotation and inquiry, guys. Most of the times the quotation and inquiry will happen in the offlines. Okay, not in the system. Maybe we may take the reference of that quote, but the actual process, think from the sales order. Maybe I have any one object for the sales order object, and I have a delivery is a one object, right? Delivery is a one object. And also control C, invoice is an object. So these are all the C surrounding objects. Invoice is an object. Maybe whenever you get the money, maybe, so I need to go to the finance system for the profitable analysis and the revenue analysis, right? So even I need to have a finance object. Finance object, maybe this I can say it's an accounting document, guys. Document. So we have this many objects, guys. Okay, so maybe already you know some of the transactions and the tables and all, and maybe I will implement a sales process. And maybe for the sales process, these are all my dependent objects, guys. So even I need to have a dependent object for my sales process. I need to have a dependent object. Okay, maybe what I can do is save. Maybe I will input to my program parameters. Maybe one sales order number. Yes, one sales order number. P underscore VBGLN type type and my VBELN underscore VA. This is my object, and this is my key, guys. My for my object, what is the unique identity for my sales application? What is the unique identity for my sales application? Sales order number is the unique identity, guys. Okay, there is no other unique identification. Only the identification is the VBAC table. Sales order number is the unique identification. That's it. Just I pump in the sales order number. I should get to know all the visibility sections, all the views about my sales order and start off selection. And maybe I need to have my own objects. Maybe first my sales order number I am pumping, and maybe I need to have a object for my sales order number. Yes, class. My class name is LCL underscore. Maybe here it's a name sales order object. Okay, I'm going to have it's in a sales order object. My definition and end class, and next. Okay, maybe I'm going to define my attributes. Okay, but here the concept is each sales order will have their own attributes, right? That means, do I need to put static? Do I need to put instance, guys? That's the thing. So the attribute section, and guys, so you must declare the encapsulation. You must provide the visibility of your class, public section. Yes, my data is the instance attributes, and my attributes are now att underscore AUART order type. Definitely I need, whether it is in a sales order, whether it is in a return order. Maybe sometimes you might be doing the return orders when the once the product comes to you as an Amazon. So maybe because of some damage, what you are going to do, so you are going to cancel the order. What is the option there? It will give cancel a return order, I think, a return. So whenever you click on submit button on the return, it creates a return order in the system, guys. So that's exactly the order type. That's exactly the order type in the business. So there is an order, new order. When you submit first time, it's in a new order. When you click return, it becomes a return order. So the order type will be differ based on your different orders, guys. That's the importance of this attribute, order type. So type AUART, I know this data element. I don't use now the type integer or character, because you need to differ. You need to provide a data element. Data element will have a lot of characteristic F4 functionality and F1 functionality and parameter ID functionality and documentation and you can say search help functionality. Okay, we can speak a lot of things. It provides the field label. So that's a great data element in the ABAP. So the always I will remember the data elements most of the times. And the ADT underscore VCOVA RG, this is also one of the parameter sales organization on which area you are selling this product. Because suppose if you order something, maybe when you give the shipping address, based on the shipping address, automatically it finds out the sales organization in which area you are into. Maybe it's in the online business, but the offline business, maybe I will come to know based on the dealers, right? Based on the dealers, I will come to know. But if you are a online customer, based on your pin code, you must enter the pin code, right? So when you want to deliver the product, so whenever the you enter the pin code, based on that it is going to take the sales area. That's in a sales area, VKORG. And type is the VKORG, guys. And next one is, these are all the attributes of a sales order, guys. These are all the attributes of a sales order. And ADT VKORG and ADT underscore VTWEZ, and it's my type, and it's my VTWEZ, and ADT underscore SPART, it's my type SPART. And guys, definitely there is a customer, and my customer is ATT underscore KUNNR, it's my type, it's my K. Now I am using the technical terms. Okay, I'm using the technical terms. KUNNR ATT underscore order total value. Maybe I have three items. Three item price will be available in the items, but when the item, the total price will be available in the header only. Because so one item 10 rupees, second item 5 rupees, third item 2 rupees. But I need to have a total value. The total value is your order value, guys. So that is an NET WR. This will be available in the VBAC table, and it's an NET WR, guys. Maybe currency also need, because in the world SAP is not only specific to one country, and I should know. So what is the currency of that order value, guys? Maybe ADT underscore WAERS. It's my type WAERS. Okay, these are the some of the main attributes of a sales order. Okay, so just I'm talking about only the sales order, not the other things, guys. Okay, that's it. And the next one is, even I need to have a items. I need to have an items as well, guys. But item is not a single parameter. Items are not a single parameter. It's not a single object. It's not a single value. Maybe I need to have an internal table for the items, right? So maybe my attribute, maybe this is my attribute only, but it's the internal table, guys. Attribute itab, maybe GT underscore VBAP. I want all the fields from the VBAP table. It's an internal table type. Yes, I can have an attribute as an internal table as well. Not only a single thing, I can also have work area. I can also have structure as an attribute, guys. Type table of VBAP. This is my attribute. And also, I want att underscore GT. I want a partners. I want all the information about my sales order, guys. I'm taking all the information about my sales order, but I would like to show the variance. So as an attribute, I can have a single field, single value. I want a multiple fields with the multiple values as well. VBPA is the partners table, guys. Table of VBPA. So maybe I will give the descriptions as well. I told many times it's an a order items. See, so while writing the code, I will give the some descriptions as well. Okay, order partners. Partners means who is the ship to party, who is the sold to party, who is the pair, who is the bill to party, and attributes underscore GT underscore VBPA, and some of the important things VBAP, VBPA, VBKD is also one of the important table in the sales table of, and what is that? VBKD is also one of the important table, guys. So all the real time what tables we are going to use, that I am going to mention over here, guys. Okay, order partners. Okay, this is my order partners, and this is my order business header data. Okay, so object oriented, fully object orientation with local classes. We are going to use the local classes, guys. So this is my all the attributes, instance attributes of my class. Maybe some of the methods I can have. So maybe what I am going to do is, whenever I instantiate this object, I need to fill the values by default. Okay, I need to fill the values by default, and methods. So by default means what is the default thing we can do? Perfect answer we can do with the constructor, and constructor okay, constructor, is it correct? Yeah, constructor. And importing, tell me what is the importing for this. Tell me what is the importing, what is the key, guys? Constructor. Perfect. So my key is the im underscore. Maybe I can say, if you give, to give more clear, I can say key vbeln, and the type of vbeln underscore va, guys. This is my, just I will give an a key for this, and I am going to set all the values in this default method automatically. And so now I am going to the implementation class, and my class name l local class lcl, my sales underscore order, and implementation, and end cla and class, and save, and Raj, mute it. Yeah. So save the class and come down method, and Rashakar, can you please mute it?
Yeah, yeah.
So method, it's my constructor, constructor, and I'm going to do an end method, and in this I'm going to build the data, guys. Now, so these details, from where I can get it, these details, from where I can get it, these details, VBAC is the table, and select how many records you can have for a one sales order. How many records I can expect from the VBAC table? For one sales order, how many guys? My question is business question, functional question. Just apply your technicality. How many records I can expect from the sales order header for a one sales order? So key is my one sales order. How many records I can expect from a sales order table VBAC? Why one record? Huh? Unique in which table? Huh? In which table? Data dictionary, guys. Very, very important. Go to the S11. Header means VBAC table, and the only key field is the sales order. And if I pass the sales order, you will get with that record only single record. But if it is an items table, VBAC, so database table, search for. So here, how many keys we have? Two keys. If I inject order number 100, how many records I can expect here? Huh? Yeah. So based on the n number of items, I can get the n number of records, guys. So this is the data analysis. So with that, by seeing the table, you should think that. So here, based on the n number of items, I can get the n number of records. Order one item I have given I order 100 iPhone. Second item I have given 100. At item 20, the case. Third item I have given 100. My another item is the screen guard. So I have third items. I can get the three records from this database table, guys. So that's the data analysis. That's the data analysis which you need to keep in mind. So here, so definitely here single record. That's why I will use select single, guys. So based on the data analysis, I am using the select statement. Okay, don't use here select star and into table is not at all required, because since it is a single record, I can select the select single. And what are the values you need from here? Single records. I want AUART, right? I want AUART. I want next VKORG. Simple. So based on the thing, I am writing a select, guys. Okay. So my select is different. There are 15 select statement I have given. So based on the requirement, you need to use the select statements. I am using the select single because it's in a single record only. I should not select another select statement. VTWUG and SPART KUNNR. And one more, guys, whenever you select the data, so order in the database table should match with the order in the select query, guys. That is the one of the performance point which we need to consider. So whenever you go for interviews, so what are the performance techniques which you will use it? So this is also one of the technique I will use it whenever I write the select statement. So see, so my first field is I want a AUART. Yes, this is my AUART. This is my AUART. So you should not select like this, guys. Maybe your choice. Lazy. What will happen? VKORG. Okay. AUART. See. So VKORG is there here, but your AUART is there before. But when you write select statement, but my VKORG is there first and AUART is there second, guys. Should not do select in this way. And always I prefer to use the order which is there in the database. That should be the order in the select queries when you are selecting, guys. So this is also you need to consider. So that's why in the they give the uh, more days for you to not only building the code, guys. Everybody will build it, everybody will write it, but if you write with quality, then you are in a good developer, guys. Okay, you suppose if you write whatever you want, it's not a good developer. So you need to consider, you need to think in a 360 degrees, and you need to write in a code, guys. So whenever I build, we need to view in a 360 degrees. So how many records I can get first, and what are the fields required, and what is the order of that fields. Okay, everything you should know, guys. VKORG, and maybe it's a duplicated. So now you see VTW is SPART and SPART, guys. Maybe I think SPART, then I need to use the NETWR. NETWR is first, I think, and KUNNR is, where is the NETWR? I think KUNNR is only first, right? Yeah, KUNNR is the first. Yes, KUNNR is the first. And NETWR and WAERK, I think, ERS. Control F, WAERK. First find with this, then we'll, yeah. So it's a WAERK, guys. WA table level field only need to take. Maybe reference, no problem. Both are same thing. WARS, WAERK. So the reference, no problem, guys. But the table level field, what exactly it is, that field only I need to use in the whenever you do a select, guys. Okay, I selected this. Now tell me where I need to send these values. From which table? From table VBAC table. Guys, select queries are very, very easy, guys. So into VBAC, from VBAC into, so where I need to send this? Hmm? Yeah, ideally I need to send it to the work area. Maybe I will use the inline declarations, and I will have an ls underscore VBAC, and okay, and where my VBGLN equal to the IAM key underscore VBGLN, guys. Ideally, I should do like this, and maybe later. So I want these values. I need to set these values to the attribute. And again, what I need to do, I need to transfer these values from ls underscore VBAC to the attributes, right? But I don't do that, guys. Directly, I have any attributes. I can directly send it to my attributes. Okay, field by field values also I can do in a single record assignments. And so this is also one more kind of select statement, guys. So select AUART, send that value to the, no, directly I can send it to the attributes. That's it. And comma VKORG, fetch the value, store that in another attribute. So this is also one more kind of select statement, guys. Control Z, because I don't want to create a unnecessarily one more error area and write one lot of code to transfer the data. With a single statement, I need to select it, store it, select it, store it. Since it is in a single record, you can do like this, guys. Multiple records, you cannot do this. Definitely, you need to store in the internal table. Single record, I can store in the variable attributes. This is also a single variable. And add underscore vkorg, and comma att underscore vtwez, comma att underscore spart, comma att underscore kunnr, comma att underscore netwr, comma att underscore wars, guys. That's it. And WARK will be stored in the WAERS, guys. Okay, both are same. And do the pretty printer and do the syntax check, and no syntax errors, guys. So fetch, store it, fetch, store it, fetch, store it. Okay, individually also I can select, I can store the values, guys. So I think Mr. Niranjan, your answer is clear. I told right. So some definitely somewhere I will cover the all the kind of statements. Don't worry on that part. I don't leave you with single statements. I will cover in the entire course different kind of things, different kind of syntaxes. We are going to use it, guys, and save it and pretty printer. But the requirement, when the requirement demands that, we are going to do it, guys. And this is my one query Now I have filled all my attributes, guys. Maybe the next attributes are the internal tables because I can get them. VBAP I can get multiple things. VBAP I can get. VBP I can get multiple things. VBKD I can get multiple things, guys. Maybe I will write select all fields. Yes, I will use star. Don't mention all the field names here because I want all the fields. I can select all the values, guys. Select star from VBPA into table directly. My table is this is my attribute table, guys. This is not a single field single value, it's in a directly table. So directly send it to here, and from is missing. Yeah, where it's my vbgln equal to the key underscore vbeln uh, from yeah, it's my web app, guys. Okay, save it. And next, simple now. Okay, always if all the fields, it's very simple, guys. VBAP and VB PA into table ATT underscore GT underscore VB PA, where VBELN equal to the key underscore VBELN, and next one is select star from VBKD, and see the some of the fields, guys, here. So there are some important fields in the VBKD table are, maybe I will give that also for in terms of the business point of view. VBKD into table ATT underscore GT underscore VBKD, where VBELN equal to the key underscore VBELN, guys. That's it. Now I have set all the attributes of my class, guys. All the attributes of my class, and do this and execute, guys. And execute. Okay. Now, and what I am going to do is here. Uh, Maybe I will give some heavily used fields, guys. In this table, VBAP table, we heavily use VBELN, sales order number, POSNR. So since I am selecting all the fields, but I am giving important fields in this MATNR, NETWR, and currency, and plant, guys, very important. From where we need to deliver this product, and shipping point. Shipping point is the what is the field for the shipping point? I forgot. BSTKD in the VBKD. So WAERK shipping point somewhere. I think I will give. I forgot. No problem. You can get it. This shipping point. Okay. These are all the some of the important parameters in this internal table, in this database table. So in the VBPA, there is a partner function PARVW, partner function, whether it's ship to party, sold to party, payer, bill to party, and KUNNR. This is my customer number. These two things are very, very important. But in the VBKD, yes, whatever you said, BST KD, it's a PO number. What is the PO? Which is referenced for the sales order number, guys, and also PO date, and also INCO1. It's an Incoterms one, and INCO2, guys. These are all the some of the parameters which normally in my 15 years experience I see most of the times. This is the fields which we are going to see, guys. Okay, maybe in my real time also, maybe there is a smart form, there is a requirement, get the purchase PO number for a sales order. Just go to this table and fetch the records, guys. Okay, and there is an Incoterms. Go to this table and fetch the records. Okay, so that's the sales, some of the important tables in the sales, guys. Normal sales process, but still I have another things, but I have another object for that, guys. I have a different object for my other object. Save pretty printer and do the syntax check. Yeah, no errors. I did an implementation, just simple implementation. I defined the attributes, I defined a method, guys. Okay, and maybe I need to call this class. I need to call this class If I want to call this class, it's an instance or static now. It's an instance. If it is an instance, you need to have an data object, guys. Data. My data object is go underscore sales and type ref to my class LCL underscore sales underscore order. Okay. Next, I have a data objects. I can create my object and create. Maybe guys, already you have seen Gmo underscore sales. Maybe you have seen already create object. Maybe I will use the new function, guys. Guys, this is the new syntax. If you want to instantiate an object, we will use the syntax create object. That's an old one, but you can use both the things. And new, my new is the what is the class? LCL underscore sales underscore order, and just do in a control space case. Control space. Yeah. Or yeah. Control space. Yeah. Enter and enter. Control space. Control. See, it is asking the key value. See, guys. So for what object you need to instantiate my object? Is it a tiger? Is it a lion? Huh? Is it human? So that's what it is asking. What is the key for your object? This is my animal object. This is my animal object. What is the key for this? My key is if I inject whatever I inject, that is my object, guys. So are you clear on the object orientation now? Are you clear on the object orientation now? Sai, are you clear on the object orientation? Yeah. So now this is the thing, guys. Now this is the thing. Maybe we'll debug until here what exactly it is, guys. Maybe that will help you more. Okay. See, we are going to just I'm doing some write function, guys. Write my LCL. Sorry. Now I need to use the object, guys. Go underscore sales. It's an instance. I can access instance attributes. It's in a public attribute. Yes, maybe one I am printing. Okay, save and do the pretty printer and do the syntax check and activate, guys. Just put on a breakpoint in the start of select. I don't put a breakpoint in the declaration part. Always I try to start from the breakpoints at the processing logic, guys. This is the this is what you need to keep in mind when you set the breakpoint. I always start at the processing logic and just to do an here my what is your favorite? My favorite is 20254, which is I have created. I think this order which is created in this system in the S4 in this system only. Yeah, just execute and guys, Geo sales initial it is not at instantiated, not at instantiated. This statement will do the instantiation. Do the press F5, it goes to the first method, the constructor method, guys. Whenever you instantiate the object, constructor is the instance default method for the class. And whenever I do instantiation, the constructor will be executed. The first method it will be executed. Yes, guys, that's why I used my select queries in the constructor method. I would like to get my attributes by default. When I instantiate, no need to write a special function to get these details. I need to default the my all my sales values. That's why I have written this logic in my constructor method. And see, I am selecting the values. Maybe you see the attribute values initial. Now select on all the attributes. Click on all the attributes. Yeah, all are space now. All are space now. At new at WRS. So when I execute this statement, it hits the database. It will get the data from the database, guys. So the functionality you should understand. Whenever I do select, it hits the database and it will inject this key. This key is the 20254, and it will hit the database. It will return the required data for you guys. So my required data is this, and this, guys. And F5, yes, guys, my required data is fetched from the database, and the values are stored. So this is my value, and this is my customer, this is my sales, or this is the order type, or internally it is an a TA, guys. You know the functionality of internal external functionality. And so I'm going to select the query. Yes, my internal table values, 2 items I have, guys. See, in the second I have an order, I have injected the order number, but I have 2 items, 10 item and second item, one product iPhone and another product is the screen guard, guys. This is what the two products here, but it's a real-time products. And I have an material description, material type, and guys, I have an, guys, in the debugging one more option I am telling. So in this table I have almost 365 columns, but my field is somewhere. If I want to see that value somewhere, I need to scroll, I need to go, right? So maybe I would like to see the value of NETWR here itself. Plus enter, enter, guys. I can see the NETWR here itself. Did you observe? And this is what I can do when I have most number of fields in a internal table. And WAERK, yes, see, I can see it's in the euros, guys. And you want to see the plant? Yes, I can see the plant. And this is my plant 1200, guys. So this is the way of doing a debugging, guys. So one by one, the debugging concept is ongoing concept. Somewhere I can cover something, guys, but I will cover all the debugging techniques. I will cover all the debugging techniques. And VBPA partners, and click on the VBPA and see, VBPA is a partner table. See, guys, this is my partners, and I have in the header level, I have sold to party, I have I have ship to party, I have payer, I have bill to party, guys. My customers are, you can see, 2150 is my ship to party, sold to party, everything is the one. And that's my partner details. And go to the desktop one, and VBKD. The VBKD, see, I have one record in the VBKD. Maybe some of the fields which I told BST KD. Yes, it's an EDC PO, guys. So this is my PO for this sales order, and I have Incoterms INCO1. See, this is my CPT is my one Incoterm, and INCO2, and this is my field, and this is my some hamburger bug. So something, some values, guys. So this is a way of debugging, maybe. So just come out of this, and so whenever you instantiated, by default the constructor method is executed. By default it fills the attributes of your class. And come down and see the class, guys. Maybe see, if you want to see the values in the class, guys, class debugging also important. Nowhere you see the class debugging, right? So delete. Now this is my object for the class. This is my object for the class. This is the name tiger object. Huh? So my tiger is 2025 is my tiger, and click on this, and you see the attribute values. See, guys, it's in a public, it will show green. If it is private, it will show a red, guys. And here you can see my values, single values. This is my single values, it is showing up. But if it is an internal table, yes, my attribute is an internal table. And double click on this, you see the internal table attributes, guys. So this is my sales order object. This is my sales order object, guys. Like this, I can have a number of objects for my class. So see, I have one more object. This is my object, and I am going to declare. Uh, so maybe data geo underscore sales 2. This is another object. This is my another object. Okay, and I am going to have new LCL underscore sales underscore order, do the control space, yes, and inject the key. And maybe my key value is, maybe I will take another variable and data, my gv underscore vbgln equal to the p underscore vbeln. Maybe I can increment counter 1. Okay, I don't want to do hard code. I am writing in a code, guys, to get my value. Just I incremented one value, and that value I am going to inject here gv underscore vbeln. So are you clear what I am doing now? Yes, right? Are you clear or not? So give me the response, guys. Give me the response, Rakesh Pendota. So tell me what I am doing now. What I am doing. Tell me what I am doing here. Tell me what I am doing here. Tell me what I am doing here. Tell. Huh? Wait. You wait, sir. You are the senior most. Please wait. The last statement is not complete. Yeah, period is missing. Okay. So Pendota, tell me what exactly I am doing. What exactly I am doing. G data G underscore VBL, P underscore VBLN. Okay, maybe I need to declare a same type I need to declare. So inline declaration not allowing for the key fields. Maybe I will go to top declaration and oh sorry, it's an input parameter. I need to have any data objects. Data gv underscore vbeln type vbeln underscore. Okay, save and do the syntax. So tell me what I am doing now here. Rakesh Pandota, I am asking. What I am doing here? Tell me. What is this first? What is this? Huh? Okay, here it is key field. So what is this? What I have highlighted, what is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? Yes, it's an input parameter, right? Suppose if I increment input parameter, it doesn't accept, guys. You cannot change the input parameter value. See, it will give my syntax p underscore vbeln equal to the p underscore vbeln plus 1. Do this. Do the maybe you can do this, but maybe it doesn't accept. So when I somewhere I see it, maybe it doesn't accept. We'll keep like this only. Then we'll see and protect printer and activate. Yes, I will start debugging again. Execute 254. See just what I am doing here. So now anyway I know what exactly it is doing. It is fetching the data and it is filling the attributes. Okay, I don't want to debug this. Press F6. Maybe here there is a break point, that's why it goes here, and F6. So it comes here and F5. It goes here p underscore vbln and do this and p underscore 255. So yeah, it is added. I will show what is the problem. So maybe execute this. So it is giving me the error, guys. Yeah, maybe it is accepting. I can change the input parameters, guys. Somewhere I see you should not change the input values. Whatever you give, you should not change it. That's what I have taken that message. But you can change the input parameters, guys. No problem. And maybe yeah. So next, what we are going to do is maybe I will show in the debugging this. Two five four and execute and F6, guys. F6 and geo underscore sales. My sales attributes are, see, this is my sales attributes, right? And this is my sales values. And maybe I can inject one more sales order. Sorry, F7 and right. And GB underscore VBLN, guys. So I think the two orders are created with the same information, guys. There is no difference. Maybe I am injecting manually one order 497. What is the order, guys? One order we have 4 series 449 Huh? Yeah, 4969. Perfect. 4969. Maybe I will inject the leading zeros as well. How many leading zeros we can have? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And enter. So maybe this is the value of GVVBLN. No, sorry. Change 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is my value, guys. And see, I am going to, for if it is an instance, I can have n number of objects for a class. That's what my sentence. So this is my one object, go underscore sales, and this is my another object for the 4969. I am instantiating the class. See, and F6 and okay. So this is the problem. In the last, I need to have some statement, guys. Otherwise, so the debugging comes out. So always I use like this. It's my two, guys. Two. Put a breakpoint here and execute and execute. 254 is my input, and already you have seen this, and F6 and F6 and F6 and my GV underscore VBLN. Change this value 255 to the 4969, and now I'm going to see this and F5 and select this, and these attributes are different. These attributes are different maybe. So maybe the NETWR is different here, and uh, Denmark currency is different here, guys. Before the different currency, and now this is different currency, guys. And it is selecting items and partners and all, and maybe items also one item only we have. That's in a P109. This is in a different material. So every object will have their own properties, guys. Every object will have their own properties, guys. That's the name. Different object. This is my different object. And if you go and see this object, and you can see this object, why it's initial? Okay, it's not yet completed. Yeah, now you can see the second object, Jivo underscore sales 2. You can see the different attributes here. Maybe sales arg is different, but the customer is sales arg details same. The currency is different and the amount is different. And you can see there are different items here. Only I have one item and with another material. So different objects will have different attributes and different parameters, guys. So based on the data, based on that data it is going to comes in, guys. Okay, so this is what by basic, this is my basic first method. We have a lot of things which we need to do. Since it's in a real time, definitely it takes a lot of time, guys. So arithmetic are simple, I can do it, but here I'm explaining with the business and all. It may take some time. We'll take 10 minutes break and we'll see other implementation of this class, guys. Just we have implemented just only the attributes and a default method. We'll see surrounding objects and surrounding classes, surrounding methods and all, guys. Okay, that's it for now. Uh, we'll gather after 10 minutes of the break, guys. Thank you.
This conference will now be recorded.
Yeah, so what we did, so just we have created a some attributes, instance attributes, and also one instance method, the default instance method. That's my class constructor, and that we have seen, guys. Maybe I have different functions in this class. So not only getting the attributes, maybe I would like to I can change with this object. I can change my sales order with this object, right? That's my one method, guys. So my method is maybe I can change my sales order as well, and method change is one function, and importing, maybe if you want to change your sales order, maybe I need to have my sales order number. I need to have my sales order number, or else I can take my sales order number from the key as well. So no need to give the importing parameter whenever I change it, because inbuilt I have a sales order number. Why I need to have one more importing parameter? Okay, I can reuse that. I can reuse that object. I can reuse that object, guys. Right? I can reuse that object, and just I will instantiate my object. Whenever you instantiate an object, you will pass the key of that uh, key of that object. So I will take that key. I can do sales order change, right? So maybe change function, and maybe I would like to change um, my item quantity. Maybe sometimes I may change my item quantity. Maybe I will inject. I will change my importing parameters, and my importing parameters are mm, uh, so maybe I can pass the value, maybe I can change the value. So what is the parameters which we can use if that is the case? If I would like to change the value as well, if I changing is not available, I think in methods, is it available? We'll see. Yeah, it's there. Changing is there, guys, in the methods. Sometimes we'll forget changing the parameter. My changing parameter is, maybe this is my table parameter, I can say. So tt underscore, maybe like this, ch underscore table function. It's my vbap, guys. Maybe I will change the sales order uh, sales order items, and this is my change functionality, guys. Just I am going to have this changing, and type, it's maybe table of vbap, type table of, why it's giving me the error, constructor change type table of vbap, it's not taking. Change is my method, changing is my parameter, it's my type table of, why it's not taking the table of in the importing parameters, guys? Why it's not taking the fundamentals? Why it's not taking tell me why it's not taking? Suppose if I want to make my interfacing parameter as an internal table, what I need to do? Huh? Comma is okay. I'm grouping the methods. This is one my method fundamentals. So this is my one keyword. I can group together multiple methods into the single by using colon. So this is one method. Still I have one more method. I can use the comma. That's not a problem. Just to think why it's giving me this. Why it's giving me this. Why it's giving me this in function module. Suppose I would like to have an internal table kind of interfacing parameter. What is the reference I use? What is the reference I use? Perfect. It should be an a table type, guys, not types. It should be an a table type gtt vbap. Definitely this becomes an a internal table interfacing parameters. Always you need to use the table types for the internal table parameters, guys. That's the use of the table type. Perfect use. Now you see there is no implementation missing for the method. Yes, I will implement the change functionality, and this is my that functionality. I have an a change functionality. Change, this is my change, and change method change, and end method, and method. Maybe I don't implement the code now, guys, for this. Maybe if you want to implement, you can implement the code. So different functions I can have. Maybe if I want to change the sales order, so what you will use, tell me. If I want to change the, now apply the concept. If I want to change the sales order, what I need to do? If I want to change the dml operations, how many ways we can do the dml operations? How many ways? Change means you are changing the data, update the data, or modify the data. So if you want to change, I don't agree to do, I don't accept to do direct database table operations. I need to update the data to SAP. How many ways you can update the data into SAP? How many ways you can update the data? Guys, one is the BDC, another one is the BAPI. right? So this is my requirements, guys. So I don't prefer to go with BDC, and I will use the BAPI to update my sales order, guys. See, so object orientation with BAPI and pattern, and I'm going to use BAPI underscore sales underscore order underscore. Maybe I don't remember, no problem. If it is there, it will come. Otherwise, I need to combine these two things, and I will, yeah, okay. So now you can see guys, there is an BAPI sales order change, guys. Now I have my own sales document number. My sales document number is LCL. I can access within the same. I can access my key field LCL and LCL, my sales order underscore ORDER, and do the control space. Sorry, do the control space. Is it public? Yes. Okay. I think I need to. It's an instance, guys. It's an instance one, and what you need to do is Gvo underscore sales. Maybe now I may get it, and even that object is in different, guys. So definitely again I need to do, maybe always I will change an importing parameter, guys. So sorry, I will take an importing parameter order, and my order is importing parameter IM underscore order, and it's my type of VBELN underscore VA, guys. That's the thing I need to do, and save it. And I'm going to use that importing parameter IM underscore VBELN. So you cannot access that, guys. You cannot access inside the thing. If you want to access again, it is an instance class, right? You need to create the object once again. The key thing you need to you need to instantiate again. That's why I use the importing parameter. And also maybe other details also I want to change. Maybe I need to fill some other details. uh, our item details are there. Can you change the item? Yeah, I can change the item details alone as well, guys. Maybe, but this is the definitely this is a mandatory parameter. That means I need to give header details as well, guys. Header details as well. Maybe I will inject the header details as well, guys. Changing, and I am going to give my header details and changing parameter. And my one more parameter is the ch underscore t underscore. Maybe no problem. Maybe I can take that values from the attributes, maybe save it and pretty printer and do the syntax check, guys. And I'm going to use this BAPI. Now I am using this BAPI. My one value is IM underscore VBLN, and order header I need to fill. I'm going to change some harder header values. Okay. So what the header value which I am going to change is, maybe I will declare my local data declarations, maybe. So inside I'm playing this. I can declare, I don't declare in the global level. So whenever this method is called, that time only the data objects will be available, guys. This is my local data declarations and data, and side by side you open the function module SC37. This is my BAPI, and my BAPI is, oh guys, you don't know the BAPIs, right? Okay, sorry. I'm okay. Think this is a function module. Okay, think this is a function module, and so this is my function module, guys. Okay, this is my function module. With this function module, I am going to create I am going to change the sales order, guys. I'm going to change the sales order. This is my function module. This is my function module, and I'm going to use the parameters here. What I need to do, I need to inject the header details. Maybe this is my header details I need to inject. Already I have injected the sales order number. This is my header details. Maybe this is the type of this, right? And this is the type of this. Maybe ls underscore header, it's my type of this. And also I have one more header x, and that should be this type of this. Maybe that's my ls underscore header x. So it's high level dose we are discussing, and this is my header details, and also I need to change some item details as well. So my item is here item in, and this is my header item. So this is my header item. So items are, it's an internal tables case. It's an internal table. LT underscore item type table of this, and also ls underscore item. It's my type of this, and also I need to have item x. Take this and lt underscore item x. It's my type table of this, and also lt underscore sorry, ls underscore itemx. It's my type of this case. Okay, so this is the mandatory things I need to do is case. Where is the table? This one. That also we need to declare. Perfect. And we are going to use the return parameters. And where is the return? Yeah, this is my return, guys. Maybe I need to have lt underscore return type type table of this case. Maybe ls underscore return. It's my type of this. Okay, so this is a big object, guys. This class we will discuss next 4 days. Okay, next 4 days we are going to discuss on this, because so object orientation is important. So how to use this is in the real time. So we will discuss. Maybe we may spend more time, but you are going to get a lot of business knowledge as well in parallel. And this is my required stuff. So for this function model, I have to, what sales order you are changing, and what is the header information you are changing, and what is the return, what is the result parameter, and what is the item details you are changing, guys. These details I want. These details I want, guys. These details I want. I don't want others. I don't want others, guys. Maybe you can change the partners. You can change the extensions as well, guys. Maybe if you want to change it, maybe we'll extend later. Leave it, and we are going to do this and delete this. I don't want this. Not if it is required, keep it. If you don't require, or delete it, guys. That's it. This is my BAPI, and maybe I'm going to inject my ls underscore header and ls underscore header x and return what is that lt. So local internal table I will use the lt, guys. The global declaration I will use gt. Local declaration I will use lt. lt return lt item and lt itemx, guys, and save it and pretty printer. And guys, just I am passing the structure. Did I fill the values? Did I fill the values? No, guys, I didn't fill the values. And maybe, so what's the values we have in the ls underscore header? Control C. And maybe one more thing, I will see the documentation of this BAPI, guys. I don't know how to implement this, how to implement this function module. See, function module documentation, it provides what to do with this BAPI, or what to do with this function model. This is a BAPI sales order change. If you want to change the sales order, you can use this BAPI. And the sales order, change sales order, this is my function, guys. Change is my function. Inside my function I am calling this BAPI, and this is my thing. And see, guys, only specific fields that should be changed. Okay, don't pass all the things. What are the fields you want to change? That fields only you need to pass it, guys. And also there is an select these fields by entering as an x in the checkboxes, and that means there is an x in the checkboxes. So there is an X table also there, header X. In the header X also, what field you are going to change it and pass that field as an X. So that's what the sentence. And also there is an update flag, a field. So in the update flag field, you need to pass U, guys. You need to pass U. U means you can change the sales order. D means you can delete the sales order. And add means you can add the details. You can create the sales order as well. Inserting the data, guys. Inserting the data. That's the example. That's the implementation they have given. And I am going to implement that by using that information. I don't know, guys. I'm not a robo. I don't know anything. Even by using that information only, I am going to implement it. ls underscore header and control. Maybe which information you would like to change, guys, in the header level. Maybe there is an uh, purchase also here, reference header level. What kind of information I can change? So the master data should not change, guys. Sales organization, distribution channel, division. So lot of required error, it will throw an error, because suppose if you change sales organization, you have taken the material and customer for the same sales are, so it doesn't accept, it will throw an error. So that kind of required parameters we should not change. Maybe the other optional parameter only we need to change it, guys. Maybe I need to set in a delivery block, guys. Maybe what I am going to do is, for this order I will not do any delivery until he pays. Until he pays, I will not do any delivery, guys. That's my business real case, right? See, he ordered it and he didn't pay it. What I do, I created the order, but I didn't set on a delivery block. Maybe the order date is the delivery date is after 3 days, but I didn't receive his payment. So I am going to set on a delivery block for this order, guys. So I am going to put in a delivery block for this order, and my delivery block is, and what values we have in the delivery block, maybe VA 03, and my order is 20254, and this is the order. I'm checking the data now, okay, because I need to see the values. I don't know what is the delivery block values, and this is the way you need to see there is a delivery block and there is a billing block, guys. And if you open up, see, guys, there is a delivery block because of credit limit. And one more thing, he added something. When he is ordering, I didn't check the credits. He already exceeded his credits, okay. Maybe this is my case. One is a customer, postpaid customer, huh? And this customer is already uh, he has used already credit limit. I have given the credit limit at 30,000 rupees, but he exceeded the credit limit. Still, he want to use that card. So what I need to do is I need to block that card. Here also same way. So he didn't pay it. The sales order, it doesn't paid. Maybe I am going to order this block, or else maybe I will use the credit limit 01 as my value, guys. So don't pass the text, guys. Here the value for the credit limit is the 01. You need to pass the value 01. Okay, don't pass the thing. This is my internal value. 01 is internal value. Credit limit is the external value, visible value, guys. This value I am going to change for this order. And next one is delivery block I am changing, and also ls underscore header. There is one more field, header and control space. Yeah, your time starts, Irfan. And update flag. Is there any spelling mistake? Update flag is there here. There is no update flag here. Maybe that will be available in the header X, it seems. ls underscore header X hyphen. So first DLV. So delivery block. You need to pass this as an X. You are telling to the system, and this is the value I need to change it. This is the field I need to change it, guys. Huh? Wait. Header, and I think there should be one more flag up, header X. See, there is a flag. This flag should be you, guys. This flag should be you. So this field, I am changing it. Enable the checkbox for this. But what operation you are doing? I am doing an update operation, guys. I am doing an update operation. This is my header details, guys. This is my header details. Maybe we'll see later item details. Okay. Simple function we are doing. One field value, I am changing it. So because we are exceeding the time, and I am going to change this order, and my order I am going to change ls header x, and that's it, guys. And im underscore vbe. So I put an importing parameter changing. Okay, uh, change, yeah, importing im underscore order and not im underscore vbln, guys. What is that? Im underscore order. This is my parameter. Pretty printer, and do the syntax check and expected after end method, and yeah. So this is the period which is expecting. Pretty printer, and do the syntax check. No syntax errors found, guys, and activate. That's it. Okay, that's it. And that's it. And I'm going to call this method maybe from my report. Okay, I'm going to call this method from my report. Just here I have showed only the uh, uh, write function. Maybe I don't show the write function. Save. And maybe I'm going to do now a call method go underscore sales. I'm going to do a change functionality. Do the shift and enter and enter. Now you see there is a changing parameter, and which is a where is the return function? Okay, there I am going to get a return function, guys. Maybe instead of change, guys, instead of changing of VBAP, what I am going to do is I am going to have an exporting parameter, guys, not the changing parameter. Just I will export my error details by using this method, guys. Okay, just a small change, and instead of changing, I do an exporting functionality. Exporting my export underscore return. This I am going to use and type gtt vapi ret2. I think it should exist in the system. Save and petty printer. If it is not there, you need to create a table function, table type. Yeah, I think it's not there. And create a table type, guys. Simple. S11 data dictionary, and you know how to create a table type, data type, and it's my gtt vapi ret2, and create the table type. Create the table type, and okay, and just give this. My line type is vapi ret2. This is my structure, guys. This is my structure, and enter and activate it. Save and transport for object orientation, and okay, and take that value. Now it doesn't give any syntax error. See, again I am going to do in a control space. So change and do in a control space, enter. See, I am going to inject the order. My order number is, what is my order number? P underscore VBE LN, and importing the data. When I do the changes, definitely it should return a value. My value is data at the rate GT underscore return. GT underscore return, guys. And GT underscore return. So what's the error it is giving? Save and do the syntax check. Guys, inline declarations are accepting at the method object orientation, it is accepting, but in the function module it doesn't accept in the interfacing parameter. That's the difference, guys. See, I did an inline declaration in the method call, so it is accepting. But when you use the inline declaration at the function module interfacing parameters, it doesn't accept, guys. That's the thing you need to remember. Because when you go to the company, try to use this kind of things, guys. They believe you already worked it, even though you are a fake. So these are the new things, the tricks I am going to give for you. So try to use the new declarations, so you can bypass the fake kind of things, guys. Okay, so that's the thing. Okay, it is accepted. Now guys, simple, this is my report. I would like to print the error status now to the output, and I will use the class cl underscore demo. Now you know, right? So demo underscore output, this is the global class, and this is my static method, and do the control space. Now you see display data. I used in the basics this class. Now you know the object orientation, what exactly. This is my global class, and I can access this class across all the objects, external programs. This is my static method. I don't instantiate this class directly, I am calling this method. So this is my static method, and I can pump in the data gt underscore return, so which will display if it is success, the change operation, it will display the success. If it is error, it will display the error record in the output report, guys. That's my report which I have used. Simple report, but we'll use more complicated ones. We'll use more complicated. Simple report I am introducing with object orientation, guys. With the object orientation, one report I am introducing now, and this is my object orientation report with combining BAPI, and I am going to use now debug the things, guys. Now I am going to debugging and execute it and give the 20254, maybe come out of the order, otherwise it will lock. So display no problem, but if you are in the change mode, definitely it will lock. So there is a locking concept, it is going to lock your order. So that I need to cover in the data dictionary, that is still left, and it's my boring concept. So I don't, I will explain in the last. Okay, this is my thing, and that's it. And now uh, okay, where is this? And SE38, and this is my oops above cells, and execute 20254 and execute. Yeah, it's going. Now instantiation, already you have seen this, and I do then F6. F6, my object is instantiated. This is my object gvo underscore sales, and this is my sales object. And maybe I'm going to the method change method and go inside the change method, and I'm going to put in a header block. This is my header block, and delivery block X, I'm telling to the system, yeah, I need to change only this field, only this field. And what operation I need to do? I need to do an update operation. And now I am calling this function module to change this value of the order. So press F6. See, it's 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 updating the value. That's why it's taking some time. So it's updating the value, it is checking all the validations, and it gives the return result, the function model result. You can see the result in the return parameter. So this is my return, and sales order header has been successfully processed. Standard order 20254 has been saved, guys. This is my return. This return parameter I am going to the taking to the report, and I'm going to display this report gt underscore return, guys. Execute, and it doesn't display. Why? So it should display the data. Maybe yeah. So I'm coming to that point. Now I will go to the sales order and VA03, and this is my this, guys, my delivery block is not updated. My delivery block is not updated. My delivery block is not updated. So whenever you do the DML operation, what you need to do, you must perform TCL, whether commit work or rollback. So here you need to perform in a commit work, guys. If you don't perform in a commit work, the data will not be updated. But even in the BAPIS, we have one more function module, and the function module is, maybe here first I will read this internal table. If it is an error, I don't do the commit work. If it is a success, then only I will do the commit work, guys. And read table lt underscore return into data ls underscore return and with key id equal to the error. Okay, if any error finds, if any error finds, if any error finds, okay, raise an error message. Else, if it is success, if it is success, guys, here little reverse way of writing the code here. Okay, why I am doing a reverse way of coding? I am reading the record with the error. Okay, if the record found, that means it's an error record. That's why I see this size of rc equal to 0. You need to understand this logic. I am reading the record with the error code. If the record found, that means it's an error record. If record not found, that it means in a success record. That's why I use else. So else means it's in a success record. 0, because since I am reading, since we are reading error record, we are reading the error record. 0 means successful. If it is successful, it's a error record. If size of r is not equal to 0, that means it's not an error record. It's a success record. Very important step, guys. Everywhere we are going to use this logic we are going to use. And also in the interviews also they will ask definitely this question. How you will handle the error records in the BAPI? It's a 100% question. How you will handle the error records in the BAPI? Okay, steps by step, same steps you explain to the interviewer. I will read the return parameters with simple statements. I read the return parameters with error record. If successful, if record is successful, that means it's an error record. I will raise the error messages. If record not found, else size of r not equal to 0, it's a successful record. I will call a BAPI transaction commit work, guys. Call function, sorry, pattern, call function BAPI underscore. If you want, you can write, guys, transaction underscore commit. We'll discuss this in the BAPI concept, and just I am using this concept BAPI transaction commit. It's a commit work only. It's a okay. It's a commit work only. BAPI transaction commit, guys. That's it. And save. And all optional we can delete. That's it. Okay. That's it. And save and pretty printer and activate and activate. Edit. What's the error? ls return has already been declared. Okay, it's already, yeah, not required. I already declared. That's why it's not accepting. Data declaration I have declared, guys, and save it. Pretty printer and enjoy, guys. Okay, that's it. And now we are going to do again and do the 20254 execute and see. I am passing this and passing this and do the BAPI change F6 and it is doing. See the LT record first and see, guys, my sorry, guys, it's yeah, ID. I should not use ID, guys. I should use the type actually. Sorry, I should use the type actually. Type is the status code error and success. I should use the field type. Type equal to the error. First I need to read. Okay, that's okay, no problem. And here you can see the BAPI return things, and you can see the logs also, and also, and you can see the sales order number which is changed. And so no problem. Anyway, it does the else only part, and it is going to do a commit work. It is going to do a commit work, and F7 F7 and F5 And guys, see the GT underscore return now. Why it's not exporting parameter? See, X return GT underscore return is not filling up the values, guys. See type ID. Okay, maybe, yeah, guys. The return I should pass in the class, guys. See, guys. So you are also blind. See what mistake I did. So what mistake I did is, see, SE38. So you should be spontaneous, guys. So in this method, go to change method. In the change method, I have the values here, right? But what is the exporting parameter of this method? What is the ex underscore return? So did I fill the values ex underscore return with these values? Huh? Why you are seeing like that? Did I fill that exporting parameter? If you don't fill the exporting parameter, how you will get the values, right? So you need to fill these values in the exporting parameter. That's the mistake I did. That's why I'm not getting the values out of it. But still the delivery block is updated, guys. Even though I didn't get output, but if you go to the BAPI executed successfully. The BAPI is executed successfully. If you want to look that sales order, look it, you can see the delivery block 01 credit limits. But the output problem, this is, it's not my BAPI problem. So go and change the code if you want to get the output. So if this is successful, my ex underscore output return equal to the my LT underscore return. That's it. I'm pumping the values from one internal table to the, see guys, internal table operation. So this is a fundas I can use somewhere. Okay, it's all fundas. I can do an equal. That's it. It is going to move the data from one internal table to the another internal. It's an internal table operation. I have explained this concept. Maybe I hope you remember the concept. And that's it. Now I will once again execute. Maybe this time I will update one more delivery block. Maybe. So my one more delivery block is 03 display. Even I need to pass the delivery block. Maybe a 05 I will update in the class, guys. Before it is an a 01, maybe I will change the code to the, so that's why you should not hard to code the values, guys. Now I like to update one more. So you need to go to the change, you need to change it. So that's why what you need to do, you need to send as an a importing parameter, guys. You need to send as an a importing parameter. I can pass the value whenever I want that method. So that's the concept you need to understand. Don't hard code the values. Pump that values as an interfacing parameter and use that values in your class, guys. Maybe it's a trial I am doing this, and I'm going to come back. I'm updating the file. Maybe execute and again input the value. Now I am updating the file and execute, and I don't do the debugging. Directly I will execute. You will see the output now with the return value. See, you see the output. See, my output is as success, guys, and sales order has been saved, updated successfully, guys. This is my ALV, so normal report with class demo output. And if you want to see the result, yes, you can go to the sales order and VA03 and enter. Now you can see the 5. So it is not updated 5 is 5 is not there, huh? Where is, yeah, it's there. Why it's not updated? Maybe that is a functional problem, it seems. If I put 1 again, maybe it is removed. Totally it is removed. And maybe I will put back the original one, SE38, and change. Keep it 01 only. Keep it 01. Execute. Set back to the original. Put a delivery block. Execute. Execute. Yeah, this is successful. This is successful, guys. Maybe now you see 01 and VA0 execute. Now you can see one credit limit, guys. So in this I have one more correction. What is the correction? So change it. It's not a ID, it's a type. It's the type. That's it. So this is my object oriented class with my actual real business, real functionality, guys. Sales order functionality. So not yet completed. We completed 10% of the class. 10% of the class, guys. Okay, are you getting bored? Yeah. So that's it for today. Do you have any questions? I hope it's a videos. Yeah. So please practice this. Okay. I hope you enjoyed this class. And tomorrow we'll see the other things in this object oriented ABAP, guys. Thank you. Bye bye. See you tomorrow.